Hello everyone, and in today's video we're going to be doing something a little bit different. Deadman mode just released, one of my favorite times of the year. Honestly, it's been over 2 years since the last Deadman mode, so I'm really looking forward to this. I decided I'm going to do something a little bit different today, and I'm going to be making a level 3 to 60 bracket account. I'm going to try to make the strongest build possible with this, and what that's going to entail is keeping my hit points down low while also maintaining super high mage and range levels, and maybe a little bit of melee in the mix as well. Mostly we'll be focusing on mage and range in the first day, so if you guys want to see some tips and tricks on how I got this account all set and ready for DMM mode, feel free to give this video a like and a sub, and you guys will see it along the way. Let's start this off. We were basically just started finishing our first hour. I'm going to do a little bit of cheese. A bunch of people are dying, and you can pick up their loot, and also there might be some people that are doing this a little late, so I'm going to see if I can PK anyone over here. We're going to go for top kills this tournament, so it's going to be a really fun way to start the video. Probably could be more productive on like how we spent the first hour, but I honestly went to Lavas and died and forgot to record it, so this is going to be the turnout. At Lavas it was really interesting. There was actually like some sort of glitch and a million of the like zombies spawn and killed everyone, so that was interesting. Oh my god, this is the chase of a lifetime. Please tell me he dies here. Come on. Come on, there we go. He's dead. Dead to the zombie. I should get the kill too. There we go. 2K, first kill of the tourney. We'll take it. There we go. Get some Slayer real quick. Quick 27-27. So one of the first things we wanted to start off with was getting some Wildy Slayer to get some early combat levels. This is great for emblems. They can drop tier 1 and tier 5 emblems to help get some early game supplies. Another big thing I'm going to want to do is going to hit the breach at the 2-hour mark. This is important because there is so many good drops you can get right away, and it can really help spring your account forward. Hopefully we can get a little something. There's no way I don't get this fucking drop. I did so much damage. Come on. There's no way I don't get this drop. I did 1 trillion. Rune skim. Okay, we'll take it, I guess. Better than nothing. Oh, I got a fucking Larence key, boys. 1, yes, we'll take that. Huge. Ooh, another emblem. Nice. Alright, let's pump in these Larence keys and see what we can get. Might be able to get something. Dragon arrow tips, that's dog shit right now. Oh, these might be really good, the uncut diamonds though. We'll get these in the bank real quick so we're not risking them and get right back out there. Got a lot of good people in here saying the vids are doing well. I've been seeing a lot of people in demo mode. I wanted to play on the like Pking account. I figured it'd be funny. Oh, another tier 1. We're printing tier 1s off this. Actually, the mage, I'm going to go do the mage arena 1 cape, and I'm also going to bank these emblems because they're probably worth a little bit, so might as well. So after this I decided to do mage arena 1. This is perfect for a early cape. I recommend doing this as early as possible because later on this does get camped a little bit, and unfortunately, as you can see here, even during the beginning of the game there was mass teams camping this spot, and I actually end up getting banged out by like a team of like 30 people in there. They got me for so little, especially because there's no bank keys. I don't really get why there's, you know, much effort in camping these spots. Maybe they're trying to get blood runes early, but I really don't think many people are 80 mage at this point, so I don't really know what they're doing. I don't think it's too effective for them to all be there. So after we did this, the important thing we're going to do is we're going to lock our HP at 51. The reason that we're doing this is going to allow us to later on get our mage level up where we can actually use the overload to barrage, and it's going to be some incredible PKing. I don't think you guys know how strong it is to PK on a barrage account in level 60, but you guys will see later in the video, it's pretty much unstoppable. Nothing can stop this account once it's complete. Honestly, you can see it a bit here with the power of the burst. As of right now, pretty much no one's PKing, and I'm one of the only people PKing, and just burst alone is able to take out so many people. But the freeze timer on barrage is almost double the time as it is burst, so people that are running from one location to another trying to get out quickly, it's going to be extremely pivotal to have that extra freeze timer, plus barrage hits extra max damage. It hits 10 more max hits than it does with burst. So it's a huge difference maker, and I think it's super important, and you're also able to stack mage sigils on top with the barrage, making mage incredibly powerful, and we're going to be looking to get one of the arcane rampage sigils later on to get that mage even stronger. So this build is going to be incredibly strong. So after we wrapped up and got some final PKs, we wanted to make our way over to the Chaos Fanatic. The Chaos Fanatic is great because it drops rune crossbows. There's a bunch of people PKing over here, and also you get a bunch of points for completing certain bosses. So we're going to be killing bosses along the way. And another big thing that is really important is these Dead Man Mode chests. These Dead Man Mode chests have to be looted for 1 full minute. But if you do end up getting the loot, it pretty much guarantees a super rare drop. And this time it guaranteed me some Morgan axes, and it ended up making me able to get a huge loot. The Morgan axes and the Morgan jabs are so good. Then this person saw that I got the 4 skulls, so he assumed that I got the loot. He hit me and then quickly realized I had barrage and I was the worst person in the game for him to hit. He did not see that coming, and yeah, it was just a total mismatch. He was already underleveled and all that, so I don't know why he bothered fighting me. But after that, we made our way over to doing a little bit more PKing. We're going to try to PK as much as possible in this video to make this day 1 as exciting as possible. Basically, on day 1, you're going to get the most amount of players and the most amount of activities, but I wouldn't get discouraged. I think there's still a lot of players that are going to play late, and it just shows. It only took me 1 day to make this account. I mean, I did play a fuck ton of hours, but it only took me 1 day. And if you guys want to play Deadman mode, there's going to be it's like a month long, so you can easily make one of these accounts in like a couple days if you wanted to try. And a lot of the things that you're going to want to be doing is you're going to want to be bursting and chinning your mage and range, and that's going to speed up things exponentially. So after we got our mage level up a little bit more, we decided to do a little bit of blitz PKing. Blitz is still super strong because you're able to hit at 28. It's not the 30, but it definitely does a lot more damage, especially a lot of the people being 40 HP. If you're able to sneak up on them, you can get a quick 2-hit blitz to kill them. So a lot of people risking a good amount of loot, so you just want to keep an eye out for it, especially at the breach. And the one huge level that we get is 85 mage. 85 mage is going to allow us to get DT unlocked and barrage unlocked with that. And then on top of that, we're also going to be using this to get Barrow's gloves. So with unlocking Barrow's gloves, we get a huge upgrade for the account. Being able to use Barrow's gloves on up here is just so incredible. It does so much damage, and as of right now, we are to barrage PK. So let me just show you a little bit about how much damage we do with this combo. As you can see, we're going to go to Revs here, and Revs is going to be a huge moneymaker, because if we can kill them before they leave the cave, it's pretty much a guaranteed 100k. So we're going to be able to make some huge money off these noobs, and honestly, no one can contest us at this point. And if anyone does hit us, we can pretty much get a freeze escape and get out right away. So even the PKers that we're fighting, a lot of them are on normal spellbook, and they just cannot compete against the Ancient Magic in Deadman mode. Ancient Magic is just so much better in Deadman mode because of freeze escape, and there's so much more utility to it. Plus the damage is usually higher in general, so I would say it's really important to do that. And yeah, some of the PKs we get on this account are just so fun. People do not expect it, but every once in a while I mess up because I'm 50 HP, and I do go down to some dumb shit like right there. Yeah, it's just a matter of time before I died, and I pretty much killed 70 people before I even died, like once or twice. So there's probably going to be a lot more places to PK, but I think early game, everyone just figures that Revs is going to be one of the best moneymakers, and honestly, they're right to figure that. You know, you only need 100k to get in, and pretty much within 20 minutes, you can get that 100k back, and a much, much more. Plus, on top of that, it's a good training method, and usually people don't expect people to be PKing down there so fast, but you know, I guess I gotta, make the fast level ups worthwhile and use it at the best place. So I would say Revs is probably the best day 1 place to PK. But other than that, we're going to use the money that we got from Revs to do a little bit of training at Shins. We do need to get a matching mage level to the matching range level, so we're able to go all the way up to either 85 or 87 range, just kind of depending on the HP. But while I was doing this, you are not going to believe it, I got a Vesta's chain body, and I already had a huge and a really good day on Deadman mode, and this was just some icing on the cake to, kind of end off the day, and I was just so surprised. Apparently you can't sell the Vesta chain on GE, but they're going to update it next week. I don't know if I'm going to hold it till then because not a lot of people use Vesta chain on bracket 1, but yeah, we end up getting the final range level in this video, 77, and we're going to get that up to 85 in the next video and do a lot more PKing, but day 1 is mostly about getting those first initial PKs, having a little bit of fun, and, getting your feet wet with the Deadman mode gameplay. So if you guys want to join Deadman mode, I highly recommend to play. It is probably one of the funnest game modes ever, and, even if you die, it doesn't really matter in this one because you literally get your loot back if you die. Like, right here, it was literally 4 a.m., and I was fighting this guy, and I was just extremely tired. I was fucking up super hard, and I just got a bad bank timing on this, and banking on this bracket is hard in general. So, as you can see here, I'm about to go on a bank, and this person using the Zammy Flames is really messing me up, and honestly, my brain was lagging so hard that I was just like, let me click bank to get restores. I see I have no restores, and then I just get insta-jabbed one hit. So, yeah, totally messed that up, but, you know, it is what it is. That's what happens when you PK when you're tired. But all in all, I made absolute bank this video, so it's all good. So, while I was recording and doing the editing, I basically went to bed and then I decided to edit this in the morning. So a lot of this is actually from yesterday, and yeah, I just wanted to make sure the edits were decent enough, and I didn't like edit at 4 a.m. and totally mess up the vid. So yeah, you can do all this in pretty much a day, and yeah, these are the final accounts that we have at the end of day one. It's pretty incredible how much stats that we were able to get. We're almost 1K total, and yeah, it's been so fun playing DMM mode, and if you guys want to play DMM mode, I highly recommend, and if you have any questions about it, just comment them down in the video below, and I'll try to help out as much as I can, and feel free to leave a like and subscribe. Thank you guys so much for being here with me today.